Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online.
We've been in regular contact with the Lucari, and they've recently unveiled a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand. Starfleet has decided to send you to assist them in their first voyage beyond their home system. This is an exciting time for the Lucari. Watch over them and help them to see the value of space exploration, and let them make discoveries and follow their sense of wonder. Just don't let them get in over their heads.
Wir sind im Lucari-System angekommen, Captain. Ihr Raumschiff ist hier in einem Standortorbit eingeschwenkt. Ich empfange regen Kommunikationsverkehr. Captain Kumake scheint sich inmitten einer Diskussion zu befinden. Mit einem ferengischen Daemon.
Steuermann, bringen Sie uns zum Schiff der Lucari.
My dear friend Kamarka, just think about how much I can help.
I try not to think about you at all, Martin.
If not me, consider my wealth of useful contacts. For a small fee.
Any friend of yours is someone I'd rather not know.
Rufen Sie die Ferengi.
What? You? I thought I'd seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again.
Daemon Matran. Sie haben Glück, denn heute bin ich nur wegen der Lucari hier.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity.
Jody, schließen Sie den Kanal und rufen Sie die Lucari.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
Kein Problem. Es scheint Ihnen gut zu gehen, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to see you again, and under much better circumstances. You'll be happy to know that our star remains stable. We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully. The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted.
Ich gratuliere Ihnen. Dazu, Captain.
Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Erzählen Sie mir etwas über Ihr Schiff.
While we have some catching up to do, we've engaged the best engineering minds of our world to modify this vessel. I'm quite proud. We've done a lot in a very short period of time. We've added some of your defensive technology to this ship, as well as some warp drive upgrades. The Concordium is now capable of sustaining a top speed of just over warp 4.
Das ist beeindruckend.
Our collaboration with your engineers has been quite inspirational. We've started work on a starship of our own design. One of many to follow the Concordium to the stars. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Machen wir uns auf den Weg zu unserem Zielort.
For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Navigation, berechnen Sie einen Kurs nach Draconis. Warp 4. Beschleunigen.
This isn't over. Believe me. The next deal we make will be on my terms.
Darauf können wir uns wirklich schon freuen, nicht wahr? Steuern, beschleunigen, Energie.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Ja, fliegen wir zu einem der größeren Asteroiden und scannen ihn. Initiieren Sie einen Scan.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, cadmium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Ja, fliegen wir tiefer in das Feld.
Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either.
Bestätigt. Sehen wir uns das mal an. Steuer bringen Sie uns.
Cosmozoans, they're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
Laut unserer Datenbank werden sie Gegli genannt. Wir übermitteln Ihnen die entsprechenden Dateien.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
Jody, wir reduzieren unser EM-Band ebenfalls auf 0,002 Zyklen.
We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
Wir könnten sie mit Subraumtransmittern markieren.
An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Bestätigt. Bringen Sie uns an die Gegli und befestigen Sie die Tags mit minimalem Kraftaufwand. Jetzt.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Gut. Fliegen wir zu den Gegli und sehen sie uns genauer an. Fliegen Sie uns sachte rein, Steuer.
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves.
Lichts. Vielleicht sollte ich einfach mal Antrieb. Mehr Energie in den Antrieb. Ja. Dass sie uns nicht so leicht entwischen hier.
That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Sie haben es gehört, Lieutenant. Bringen Sie uns hin. Voller Impuls. Und da stand der Impuls.
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
Wir können es ja mal versuchen. Schau dir, wie sieht's aus? Können wir den Deflektor modifizieren? Für eine multispektrale Partikelwelle? Ja? Okay, machen wir so. Aktivieren.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Wir sind bereit. Sehen wir uns doch mal was anderes an. Was da noch so vor uns liegt, nicht? Steuer, bringen Sie uns zum nächsten Gebiet.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
Ein guter Start! Scannen Sie den Kometen!
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Einverstanden. Sehen wir uns einmal die restlichen Kometen an. Steuer auf ein Viertelimpuls. Die freie Kometenprobe nehmen.
shows signs of magnetic radioactive matter. This comet may have seen some interesting particle fields in its wandering.
Der magnetische Kern hat sicherlich seinen Anteil daran, dass Material angezogen wird, aus dem sie die Corona bildet. Okay, bringen Sie uns näher an den letzten Asteroiden heran. Kometen. Ja. So. Voller Stopp. Testen wir doch mal, wie er auf den Traktorstrahl reagiert. Die Ankopplung des Traktorstrahls ist relativ schwierig. Er droht auseinanderzubrechen.
Holding the comet let us get some detailed readings about its emissions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets. It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady.
Vielleicht wird diese Energie durch irgendetwas entzogen. Suchen wir weiter.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
Einverstanden. Lassen Sie uns eine Probe starten, um präzisere Daten zu sammeln. Kolas? Bereiten Sie die Sonne zum Start vor. Starten. Daten kommen rein.
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A Cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Faszinierend. Steuer, setzen Sie einen Kurs.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten. No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there. There they are!
Standardimpuls.
Magnificent, aren't they?
Nidarianer. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne.
The creatures are luminescent ovoids? Not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
Sie sind eine Art von Nidarianer. Wir senden Ihnen nun Daten. Ja.
Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. You shouldn't harm them or their young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Verstanden. Wir nähern uns an und schicken den Kosmozoanern einen Gruß. Teil? Übertragen Sie jetzt.
The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding focusing on the particles in space absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
Bestätigt. Lieutenant, setzen Sie Kurs auf den nächsten Planeten. Nur 1. Beschleunigen.